Severe warm sunshine coming through for Paraguay, southern parts of Brazil and the north of Argentina. It's wet and windy though to the south. And Tuesday we've got this weak weather front coming into the northwest of Europe, into central Europe, and we've still got all this rain across the south of Italy, threatening some flooding and some thunderstorms. That rain may be moving a bit further north across the country and towards the Adriatic. Across the south of Asia, the rains are mainly in the south of the country, especially wet for Kerala and Tamil Nadu, but still some rain across parts of Karnataka and even into Andhra Pradesh at times. That's where we've got the southwest monsoon. There's some wet and windy weather to push away from Honshu and also for Hokkaido on Tuesday. We've still got this area of low pressure in the South China Sea, and that is going to bring yet more rain into central and southern parts of Vietnam. More flooding is likely here. Still got some showers across western parts of Australia. It's briefly going to be hot in Adelaide before the showers move into the southeast of the country, and there are some showers moving into New Zealand. It doesn't look particularly wet until we get to the end of the week in the north.
Alone, we break the rules. Together, we make the rules. Shout alone, they call us hysterical. Shout together, we can be historical. 100 Women, a series of inspiring and challenging stories across the BBC.
Most of the shops have been looted. Basic foodstuffs have run out. So we've got a number of community members desperately wanting to purchase basic goods.
So much of its vital infrastructure, bridges, roads, railways, is completely gone.
The city of Kunduz has become a front line. The spaces that people can run to for safety are shrinking.
The stadium seats are empty, and yet here we are right outside. Tens of thousands of people gathered in public squares.
They believe that many of the dead are victims of President Bolsonaro, his policies and his inaction, as well as victims of COVID-19.
We break stories from more places than any other international news broadcaster. We are the leaders in global breaking news.
When you think of Siberia, you think of somewhere cold, right? But what we saw was that Siberia is getting warmer and warmer because of climate change. And that's really worrying. It was a really challenging trip. I mean, 1 minute you're struggling through Siberian bogs, and the next you're feeling the searing heat from the forest fires. And then there are all the mosquitoes.
Now I'm ready to go.
It was, I think, one of the most physically demanding trips that I've ever done. I mean, at one point I thought I was going to be stuck forever in the bogs of Siberia. Well, one of the highlights for me was camping out in the forest with the firefighters. Some of them told us that we were the first foreigners they'd ever met. The trip showed me, I think, that climate change is real, it's happening now, and it's affecting people's lives.
BBC experts check the facts behind the stories making the headlines. Go to the BBC News website and app for accurate information on the coronavirus vaccines. Reality Check. Get the facts straight.
Hello, this is BBC World News. I'm Ben Boulos. Our top stories. Colombia captures one of the world's most wanted drug lords after he was tracked down hiding in the jungle. Ethiopia steps up its aerial bombardment in the Tigray region, hitting targets in the west and the north. Hello and welcome to BBC World News. Colombia has seized one of the world's most wanted drug traffickers in a major operation supported by the United States and the United Kingdom. Dairo Antonio Usuga, known as Otoniel, was found hiding in the jungle near the border between Colombia and Panama. Hundreds of Special Forces troops took part in the capture mission, as Katie Watson reports.
This was a huge feat for Colombian authorities